Hey you guys, what's up? This is Brandon, and this is going to be my reaction to Pawn Stars Fake Piggy Banks Are Too Good to Be True, Season 5. I like to react to Pawn Stars. I haven't seen all the episodes, but I like to react to the segments, the items that people bring in, how much they want for them, what the appraisers appraise them for, and what they actually get. I think it's just fun, entertaining TV to watch, and it's the only show on the History Channel that I've ever really watched and gotten into. So, let's do it. Pawn Stars Fake Piggy Banks Are Too Good to Be True reaction.
At Domino's, we're more than
I got one ad. Hold on a second.
We're $5.99 bread twists, $5.99 sandwiches, $5.99 pastas, $5.99 chicken, and yes, $5.99 pizza too. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
Hey, how can I help you?
I have some antique penny banks here, and they're basically kids' toys. They're made out of cast iron.
See, now, when I was like 10 years old, I would have been developing a system where I could actually shoot one of my brothers with a cannon.
That's kind of cool piggy banks, though.
I came to the pawn shop today to try to sell my 4 antique cast iron coin banks. I see prices running $800 to $4,200. I'm really hoping for maybe $1,500 each,
Nope.
a little less.
Nope.
Yeah, cast iron banks were really popular starting 1870-ish. These right here were pretty expensive. You gotta realize, people who bought these were upper middle class. I mean, quite frankly, most kids didn't have a penny to put in a bank. Where did you get them?
I got 3 of them from an island in Greece, and another one somebody gave to me years and years ago.
All right, so these all work?
Yeah.
Okay, we have the artillery bank.
That's cool.
Does the speaking dog speak?
Well, not really, but he does move his mouth when she drops the coin in the little basket there.
Okay. All right, and then we have Teddy and the bear.
He pops out when you shoot him.
That's kind of neat.
We
That's
have
kinda neat.
William Tell. William Tell shot the apple off his son's head, but William Tell did not have a gun. He had a bow and arrow. These old piggy banks are really fun, and there's definitely a market for them. But they're almost in too good a shape. And you know what they say about things that are too good to be true? They're really neat. I mean, they've become really popular over the years, okay? Unfortunately, there's a lot of fakes made. A lot of fakes. And just because you bought them in Europe doesn't mean they're not fake. As a matter of fact, probably faked more over there than they are over here. For as old as these are supposed to be, they're in really good shape.
If they're not reproductions, they're real nice.
Yeah.
These piggy banks was made back when toy makers considered their profession a fine art.
So you want to pawn these or sell them?
I want to sell them, trying to reduce the material clutter around the house.
I keep on telling this guy that. You ought to see his house. It's ridiculous. He won't throw anything away.
Shut up, Rick.
So how much do you want for them?
Well, I looked around on the internet, and if they're real, they run from $800 to $4,200.
You know what? Let me get someone to look at them. Let's just make sure they're real first before we start talking numbers. All right?
Yep.
All right, I'll be right
Well,
back.
according to the title, they're not real, so.
Cast iron pieces like this can be worth a ton of money, and that's why people bake them. With these banks, I have some real concerns. That's why I'm calling it an X-ray. Johnny, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
What's
Good,
going
man.
on, Johnny?
We've got some old cast iron banks here.
Nice. The guys usually call me down if they have a question about a piece or if they want to know the value of a certain item.
I know they make a lot of counterfeits of these things.
Well, yeah, these molds went on forever and ever. I mean, some of these they made probably 15, 20 times. These are really, really popular pieces around the
I
late
mean, I like them. They're
1800s.
pretty cool, but
You know, they were inexpensive at the time. A lot of the
If they're
time,
fake,
you could
they're
buy
fake.
these in hardware stores. And just about any store you could imagine, they sold these. Cast iron toys were made in the 1800s up until World War II, and a lot of the material was scarce. These toys were made in America. A lot of the earlier pieces are highly sought after with collectors. With these pieces, even the reproductions, there's not very many changes to them. But there are some indicators to look at, which you're looking for in the box. Sometimes some of the trap doors where they kept the coins was different. Some of them, they actually had a little key to open them. They also have patent dates on some of these as well. Also with the paint, the patina being 100 years old, you see the normal wear and tear, especially if you got coins going back and forth, there should be indicating some of the stress that would cause in some of these pieces as well.
So what do we got here, Johnny? We got something worth anything, or we got a bunch of scrap metal?
After taking a closer look at these, Rick, what we have here are reproductions.
oof. Sucks.
We're not seeing what we're looking for in the original paint. Also in the bottom, not seeing the stamps and the patent dates, and some of the trap doors and the other indicators that would say that these are originals. Also, these things were made in America, and you see the gaps in the molds a lot of times. American factories, they took a lot of pride in this stuff, and you wouldn't see those gaps in the molds.
Someone just took the little sticker off that said made in China.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I really hoped they were going to be worth more, but I was afraid of that.
Thanks, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, thanks for stopping by.
No problem. People still buy these things. They're still popular. They're not too much different from the old ones. It's just, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of value to the reproductions.
All right, so I'll give you $100 for the bachelor.
Oof.
Yeah, for that price, I'll just keep the memories and try to reduce my material clutter with something else.
Okay.
Okay, hey, thanks for coming by.
Thank you, appreciate it. Well, I was pretty disappointed when he told me they were reproductions. I was hoping to get some good cash out of them,
They're still
but
neat,
they
but-
still have memory value to them.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to do a little reaction to that. Those are pretty cool piggy banks, but it sucks that they're reproductions because they are kind of neat. I like weird piggy banks like that. I've seen a bunch of cool looking ones. The only ones I have are just ones from Sharper Image that you just put in there and it digitally tells you what the money is. But yep, that's my reaction to Pawn Stars. Fake piggy banks are too good to be true. Season 5. If you're a fan of Pawn Stars, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. This is Brandon. Thanks for watching. Peace.